Hi, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I've changed my audio setup, so I just did a quick disclaimer. If it sounds really weird, I'll be going back to the original audio setup. So it will only be a few episodes of this. But I didn't like how I sounded so quiet all the time in the raw footage, so I had to up the gain, but that might pick up too much noise, so I'll look at that. So, we wanted to continue to go south towards Nashville, but rewatching my stuff while editing, I recognize that I'm really low on potions, and so I want to stock up on those potions. I put the gem back now on my main character so that I always know where it is. And stocking up on potions, they said that to the east is supposed to be a temple. So we're going to the east. As to my understanding, that's where I might get a supply of healing potions. But how much money do I have? Only 155, so I won't be able to afford much. So let's see if we can do some quests over there. So we are now traveling 0 hours to the temple. And let's follow the roads. For once. Oh. And that's like the main entrance. There's a question mark over there which I wanted. Song of the Morning Temple. And this is the entrance to the temple. Let's look at the exteriors first. Oh, there's a second temple over here. So it's like a temple district. This is the vestibule, which we will have to enter to. A vestibule, not vestibule. And here's a drunk guy. Hello guys, how are you doing? I kinda got lost on my way. Anyways, that doesn't matter no more. Give me all your money. Look fella, we're not going to give you all of our money. Wrong answer, boys. You should have given me the money when I asked you. You know what I am. I'll let you into a little secret. I'm a lich. Yes, I am. Powerful magics, I will. Now you've made me mad. You've got one last chance. Give me all your money. Look, we're not gonna give you any money. No, bug off. Well, you guys just don't get it, do ya? I'm gonna kiss you with all my magical powers. Who knows what's gonna be? Death or something. We're leaving now, bye. Hey, what are you, And he fell unconscious, without me having to kill him. Because I don't think it's a great idea to just kill any drunk I ever find. This has a little, mosque feeling to it. Do you say it that way, mosque? Like what the place where the Muslims go to pray. Where church would be for Christians and it's
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Say that other place in English? I don't know. So that's like a Muslim church, quotes unquote. I know that I think it's called mosque.
Man shouldn't speak to
Oh,
his better
person
unless
named
spoken
Ashen.
to first.
I like the game, Ashen. Not to be rude, but will you stand a bit back from me? By all the gods, I shall be glad to be back in Waterdeep come the new 10 day. You are from Waterdeep? I should like to visit that great city someday. I doubt you filled my circus to your taste. Not nearly enough mongrel people wandering about smelling up the place. No, you stick to your environment, I shall gladly retreat to mine. You approached me and not the other way around. Some of these are weird. Do not approach the black bear too much, because last time I tried to approach one, it attacked me and killed me. On the other hand, it's a dangerous creature here, and we might want to take care of it. Let's talk to the bear.
I don't want to seem confrontational, but could you be a little less, evil?
Bunch of chumps. What? Shut up and show me the money.
Okay, he's talking to Kagain, not to me. Okay, so that's the black bear. I hope it's not evil to attack bears, but I'll try to attack the bear. Attack the bear. Attack the bear with a club. Attack the bear. Attack the bear. I don't want to waste my magic here. But I could just use the magic, to be honest. Lanox Minor Drain. Not you, but you. The magic missile. And go. Now Jo can attack the bear. And she can go to the chromatic orb. Jo, you're supposed to attack the bear, not stand there. And you can now attack. Takes 2 magic damage. It did a save versus spell. Okay. And the moral part of the moral failure berserk. It tried to go into berserk mode, but it wasn't good enough. And Kagain did take 6 damage. And the bear's dead. Can we gather something from the bear? No. But we got experience. That's great. So save up. And rest. Best part about resting? The weather is now better. Can we go down this path? Yes. So these don't really line up, because I was fairly at the lower corner. I think the map to the west of here was smaller than this. So... Ah, it's good she is her healing on Kagain. Didn't think about that, but it took care of itself. Map to the west of here was smaller. Several white dogs, which will lead me to use the shillelagh, or however to pronounce that. An attack on that one. An attack on that one. Then you can go in and attack the guy that everybody is attacking. And you cast another chromatic on that guy. And you can now go into attack as well. I think they only attack. And we did lose no health at all. But used our spells, so rest. And it's finally daylight. Oh! Not only nearer, all of them. I expected, after I saw these 2 buildings, I expected honestly that more temples would arise. Let's follow this path over here. And go... Galileus. I assume he's watching the stars.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful of tools.
30 degrees latitude, longitude varying greatly, moons in conjunction with, pardon my lack of focus, but I've been studying the skies for some time now. Now I have a positively wicked kink in my neck and cannot seem to focus on anything closer than the horizon. Such are the pains of astrology, I suppose. And what have your observations revealed to you? Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you all that I see. There's so much raw data that must be interpreted and examined thrice over. It is a wonder that even I can assimilate all that information with no ill effects. Still, the long and the short of it reveals interesting times ahead. If I did not know better, I would say that the heavens themselves look on with interest. Conflicts of greater significance are on the horizon. As this is a game, there are always greater conflicts. That's a common trope. With RPGs, there's always a big story going on, so this will be no different. A new horde of wild dogs, and we know now that we can just take them head on. And just as I said that, we find that one guy wants to die all the time. You can now attack freely. And we didn't suffer more damage. Can it save during combat? It is not combat anymore. Okay. So we are now not in a forest kind of area. We are in a area that's next to an urban kind of area. So we are no longer getting wolves. We are now getting wild dogs. So they paid attention to what... That's wargs and vampiric wolves. Oh god. A dread wolf. A warg. 2 wargs and a vampiric wolf. Oh, those sound like harder enemies. Oh. I didn't... pay attention to the level ups. We get no more proficiency slots, but we get 25 points in skills that I can administer. While Critic Traps is well trained, I also allows him to check the minor inconsistencies caused by illusion spells. This scales the percentage chance per round of dispelling a non-friendly illusion spell within 30 feet. So the most important thing for me will be stuff like this, as I'm not one that wants to use the thieving part of the abilities with no detect illusion. We should set it on almost all the time. She'll obviously use that. He'll attack too. She'll use a spell on it, and he'll attack too. And you... Did I set you to attack? I don't think so. We take the uninjured one over here. Quote unquote uninjured one. It's obviously injured, but... You also take that one. Do that one, okay. So we are taking damage. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. That's a hard party. Don't forget to redo the level up. Okay. We go to the wolves in a moment. But we'll go to the temple first. I think we'll go to the temple straight ahead, and we will first go to the vestibule. Is a vestibule like the kind of extra building a church often has, where like the priest goes to set up everything for the mass? Is it like that? I don't know what it is called in English, but might be that. Sounds similar to what I have in mind. So we see dawn priests here. As we are now inside, I'll try to go on my own. Hey, says Dawn Priest Blaine, and who may you be? Nobody important. Go see Keldeath for temple business. I just cleaned the forest. 'Tis lean times.
You bunch of chumps! What the hell do you think you was doing?
Hello?
We should get doors. They swiped the shares. Nice floor though. There's nothing here. Exactly nothing. So go out and go to the temple next doors. Problem is normally I should have gold to offer to the temple, but I don't have it. It's a Song of the Morning temple. So it's Candlekeep we're supposed to talk to.
Welcome! The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
As we strive to aid all who make a difference in the realms, if you are battle worn, we can extend a number of necromantic restorations, whatever you need. A small donation is all the compensation that we require. What kind of aid can you give us? So nothing unspecial here. I can do a donation, which might result in some lore. Interesting. Can buy potions of healing. Try to sell off stuff. Or we can identify stuff. Do I have stuff to sell off in the other inventories? Yes, we have. Why didn't I sell that off? I may have overlooked that in the last city. Interesting. So nothing here. Can we talk to the sirens? They are just chanting. Siren is an interesting way to put it, like normally they are more evil creatures. I could have bought one potion, but I didn't consider it worth it to reduce my money to 0, as it might come in useful later. Normal wolves. Everybody take the wolves. Oh, we didn't rest. But you should have all your spells available. And she didn't attack. I don't know why. She can now attack it normally. Imun did take damage, but not too badly. And we killed both wolves. Which lets us roll. And we get gnoll slashes. The stink of gnoll is heavy in the air. You thank the gods that you woke in time and reach for your weapon. And I didn't restore my spell uses, so you used the shillelagh. But we did heal, that's good. So everybody attacks the nearest gnoll slasher, but you will use your better weapon. You have now your better weapon. And we want to attack this one. Yes, everybody attacks that one.
This dwarf's not feeling too good.
You'll use the lay on hands on him. And that was too late. So we have to load. And we still did want to rest. I think I want to look for a priest skull again. So if she to see if she has something more interesting, causes a feeling of doom. Entangle affects everyone. She doesn't have a really offensive single target one, fortunately. The lonely cry of the wolves wakens you suddenly before you improperly yet you're bearing a wolf pack upon you, and a single wolf pack. She's a bit damaged. Oh, he only does 1 damage. She did hurt herself, I think. Attack it, please attack it. Oh, the walk is taking damage a lot. And died. And gave us a lot of XP for a single enemy. And we rest. And we could rest, which is good. We're going onward. Always along the edges of the map. And then up again. Those are normally not nice, but they are normally easy to beat.
You no fight. You fight, you die!
Give all gold and iron or you die. 'Tis simple choices, what I say or die. Die, die, die. We never surrender to you cut-rate marauders. Your hearts are brave, we rip them out and show you. She'll attack. I've encountered a demi-human group of bandits. Iron go where what they wished. There's still some that didn't start to attack us, so we'll attack everyone, but she'll use the shillelagh. He'll use that on the main enemy, as will she. And she will use her second also on attack. You attack, and everyone else will start attacking the main guy. As sometimes in these kinds of situations, where's his axe? He has a broken weapon. That's not great. Which weapons is he proficient with? Let's look it up. Axes, flail, morning stars, and crossbows. He has some bastard swords. I think it will still be better. Thaco goes down by 2 as he's not proficient, but damage will go way up. You can also attack. We take a lot of damage. Gain to take a lot of damage as he cannot work with his weapon. And we look where we got our healing potion that he will now use. As she is now... We want to attack all of our people. Okay, and now we can go on to flailing around, attacking the normal hobgoblins. We took care of the main one. She did take 6 damage, which she can withstand another attack. And she has taken another attack, so she will get... Okay, I can't take that apart anymore. I don't know the shortcut for that. This is another hobgoblin died. Another hobgoblin died. Another hobgoblin died. Jahira to take damage, she can take it.
I fear I need healing, lest I not survive.
How many hobgoblins are left? 3. And she will pass on the potions to her. She will drink a potion. One is near death, 2 are badly injured. Please just land some hits. 1 is dead, 2 are dead, 3 are dead. All are dead. And quick save. Go 2 meters away, please. Quick save again. I want to search through. This was somewhere around here was where Tech died. 34 gold, a lynx eye gem, also 2-handed sword, helmet, and studded leather armor. And the lynx eye gem goes to the gem cask. What about the shield? Armor class +1. Requires 4 strength. Not usable by some persons, but like she can use it. She can't use it. She can use it. Okay, that looked weird for a bit, but whatever. Good. Bastard sword, helm, leather armor. Good, helm, bastard sword, leather armor. And his inventory is full, and he's completely overburdened, so that will be the most... Okay, so she is already over encumbered by these 2 things, okay. She's now at 58. need to look up the weights. I should give that to another person. Okay, have we looted everything around here? Seems so. If not Joe standing on top of something? No. We will use her now. And it just went to dark. Here has a lot more room. Well, she will give the gem to Joe, who will put it in the gem pocket. Now she is also over encumbered, which will be dealt with with just one slop of that. He is also already over encumbered. And she can take more from here. Not she, the one I clicked upon. And we get a bluestone necklace. She has only the description of the general necklace. Did we get a journal entry for that? Yes. But that's it. So we save and rest and hope that the rest goes through.